Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a quick video. Most people, if you've had a PS5, you notice that I think actually 2 system softwares came through today. On Twitter, I've seen some of the stuff that actually got patched through that, and it's hilarious. And the main reason I'm doing it is just to laugh at the people that use cheats. So Charlie Intel, I follow him for Call of Duty and stuff, and he put out that the new PS5 system software update today has the ability to disable the ability to use Cronus software on the PS5 controller altogether. So most people, if you probably even tried to use Cronus, because I've been following mostly Call of Duties where they talk about it, but I'm laughing more at the Red Dead players that use it, that do a lot of the auto unlasso, auto tonics and stuff. Some people just do the auto tonics by hand, but a lot of people have scripts for that. Also scripts to where they can auto go up to the head. It's not like aimbot, but when they do a certain button configuration, it automatically goes up to the head, but they still have to paint across, but it's super quick. But auto tonics through that, you know, aim abuse, different things. I just think it's hilarious. So they're gonna have to stay on the PS4s, which most of them probably have to stay on the PS4 anyway, because they spent all their money on Cronus. But anyway, it's funny that it's been put out, and it's gonna help tons of games, because if you just go on Twitter and look, it's not just, of course, Red Dead, but Red Dead is the one I just think is the trashiest that I've ever experienced. But of course, Call of Duty has it as well. And then other people are talking about, you know, on Division 2, you know, people that it looks like auto parry and auto block is a big thing on like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 6, Taken, different games like that. It's going to help a wide variety of games. Mainly I'm laughing at the Red Dead people, because people take that game so serious. People just cheat on other games, but people like role play like they're actually outlaws. And I think it's hilarious, because most system updates are auto enabled. A lot of people disable the auto updates to games, but system updates kind of bypass that. So they probably woke up really salty in the fact of they can't use it, and they're gonna probably just seeing them when they go into their first wars would be hilarious today, which many people don't play the game anyway no more that do that. But either way, the remnant that's there is just going to be absolutely hilarious. And I'll read it to you real quick. Of course, Cronus will try to patch this, but now the fact of that if you were on PS5, you know, the regular PS5 controllers, you couldn't use it. So they were having to use wireless options and using some kind of dongle, and they were having to, I'm sure there's other ways, but that's just one way I heard people having to do it, because you had to bypass the PS5 controller to use PS4 controllers on it. But this is what Cronus is actually saying to everybody right now. So it says, we are aware of an issue with Zen and the PS5. As of this morning, January 24th, the console is prompting everyone to update. And if you do, Zen will no longer connect to the PS5 without disconnecting. It's hilarious. However, this update is not mandatory, which some aren't, but after a while, you kind of have to do it. It just depends on what it is, but sooner or later, you'd have to do it, because the next one you do need, you would have to take this one to get to that one. So it's inevitable. But it says simply skip it and everything should work until the Zen, with the Zen as expected. It'll update in rest mode too, which most people have those in rest mode a lot of times. So it's going to do it. You can't get around it, and it's going to happen no matter what. So anyway, it says skip the update. This is currently no timetable to fix it. So don't be offended. You know, so many are offended. You'll be directed to check this notice when asking for an ETA. It could be 24 hours, 24 days, 24 months. We won't know until we dug into it. This notice will be updated as soon as possible. So even if they do fix it, you can see going forward, PlayStation is at least doing what, you know, the games themselves won't do. I mean, surprisingly enough, Fortnite has a pretty good lockdown on that, to where it'll pop up on the screen saying you're using a third-party device, which is crazy. But, you know, Call of Duty and stuff, I don't think they do that. I think they have been doing something like that before, or they're supposed to be. I just haven't heard much about it. But anyway, I just want to put this video out, one, so you can laugh with me at the little tryhards and stuff that actually have no skill in an auto lock game that use Cronus as well. Again, I'm directing this more towards Red Dead, because it's something I used to play mostly in the past, and I know those people get super salty because they think they're real outlaws. Anyway, guys, I want to throw this out there. If you play other games too, you know, just a heads up, of course, it is only on PS5 right now, but as we see, a lot of the different things on PS4 are being pushed away to where more people are going to be having to be on PS5. So we are moving in the right direction. Hopefully Xbox does something in the future as well too. But I know mainly I see a lot of people on PlayStation have these issues. Not that Xbox doesn't. Of course, PC does too, and that's going to be more directed towards games and stuff. It's hard to stop stuff on PC, so the game developers will have to do that. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, consider hitting the sub button and bell notification. As always, guys, I'll catch you next time in the next video.